Hello everybody! It's time to learn some more about some ocean animals. We looked at this book before, but we didn't get through all of it. There's a lot of pages in it, and I don't think that we're going to get through all of it today again because there's pretty many pages here. So it's all about ocean animals, and let's see, we learned a little bit about coral polyps and sea anemone. I like that word, it's hard to say. And sea urchins. Now let's move on to the part about octopus. Octopus are some of the smartest animals in the ocean. They have, excuse me, they have a big brain and have very good eyesight. Blue-ringed octopuses are small but deadly. They have a poisonous bite. This is a Pacific giant octopus. It can grow up to more than 9 feet long. An octopus has a round body, large eyes, and 8 arms. It crawls along the seabed, but it's also a good swimmer. Octopus grab fish with the suckers on their arm. See that? This thing right here is a fish, and these are the suckers on their arms, and they suck and grab the fish. What if we had suckers on our fingers and we could grab things? That would be kind of cool. Did you know that some people eat octopus? There's little octopus that people eat. I never tried it. I don't think I would like it, but I might. Peacock mantis shrimp. Peacock mantis shrimp are stunning animals. They are covered in beautiful colors. This shrimp is hiding in her burrow where she looks after her little red eggs. Think those are her eyes? Peacock mantis shrimps are cousins to crabs and lobsters. They live in warm, shallow water and hunt other animals. Peacock mantis shrimps attack using their powerful front legs, which are strong enough to break glass. So these little guys could break your window. Most shrimps are smaller than a little finger, like this, but peacock mantis shrimps can grow up to 8 inches long. I'm trying to think how long 8 inches is. Probably about from this finger all the way over to this finger. Almost, maybe a little bit more. Crabs live under the ocean, but they spend time on the seashore too. These ocean animals have a strong shell-like skin. A fiddler crab's eyes are on long stalks. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs and can run fast across the sandy beach. At the front of the crab's body are claws that can be used to catch other animals. This is a Sally Lightfoot crab. The Japanese spider crabs live in the deep ocean. So there's all different kinds of crabs. I bet a lot of you have seen crabs already. Now, this is something that's similar to a crab, but it's called a lobster. Lobsters can grow over 3 feet long. Like crabs, they have a tough outer skin and lots of legs. Lobsters live underwater and are good swimmers. They use their claws to grab and crack open shellfish before eating their soft insides. Spiny lobsters migrate to cold, deep water. Ooh, here's fish. I bet they're big fish. These fish are called mackerel. Mackerel are silvery fish that live in huge groups. A group of fish is called a school or a shoal. Fish that live in big shoals often have silvery scales and dark stripes. This shark is hunting a shoal of fish. Mackerel are fast swimmers that twist and turn to avoid other animals. Seabirds, whales, sharks, and other bony fish all hunt the mackerels. Coral fish. Ooh. There's all different kinds of fish here. Look, there's one, he's all stripy. Looks like a zebra that's different colors. And this guy looks real crazy. He must be having a wacky day. And look at that guy. Let's read about them. Coral fish live around coral reefs where there is plenty of food to eat and many places to hide. Triggerfish nibble at animals and plants on the seabed. Lionfish, ooh, this is a lionfish. Lionfish have a big mouth and sharp spines. Fish have fins and scales. Most coral fish have bold colors and patterns. Wrasse fish eat tiny pieces of food inside the mouth of a sweet-lips fish. Oh, goodness. Okay, so this big thing is a sweet-lips fish. And do you see that little thing? That is another fish. That's called a wrasse fish. And he's eating the food inside of the mouth of this other fish. Ugh. Seahorse. Seahorses are unusual little fish. They are so weak, they can hardly swim. This leafy sea dragon is a type of seahorse. It carries eggs on its tail. That hardly looks like a seahorse, doesn't it? It looks like a piece of weed. Seahorses wrap their tails around seaweed so that they are not swept away. A seahorse mother lays her eggs in a special pouch on the father's tummy. He looks after them while they grow into baby seahorses. The baby seahorses are called fry. This seahorse fry is coming out of its dad's pouch, tail first. And seahorses can be lots of different colors. They're yellow, they're purple, they can be all different colors. So that's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to read one more page for today. Ooh, it's a ray. Sometimes we call them stingrays. Rays are a flat fish that can grow to an enormous size. Some manta rays are the same size as a car. This ray has blue stripes and spots. This one right here. And a sharp spine at the base of its tail. A manta ray can grow up to 22 feet wide. It swims by flapping its big fins. Rays have a long tail and wing-like fins. Their gills are on the underside of their body. Gills are like how they breathe, how they get their oxygen. Rays are good swimmers, but they often rest on the seabed. The pattern on the torpedo ray's skin helps it to hide in the seabed. Do you see the torpedo ray? He's really good at being camouflaged. Now, some rays get really big as a car, and some are just little. I actually got to pet some stingrays a couple times already. They were only about like this big, and they had the stingers taken off of them, so they couldn't sting me. But that was pretty cool. I got to pet them. They felt kind of rubbery, wet and rubbery, so that was interesting. I'm curious if any of you have ever seen a stingray. Usually you might see them at like big aquariums where you see other fish too. That's where I saw them. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and maybe you'll have to go and look in some books and see if you can find any of the animals that we've learned about. All right, see you later.